Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chilliwack Forex, episode number 4. Here we are. Alright, well, first things first, as you can see, it's June. And I also lied in last episode. I forgot that technically all these fields were plowed because I reset them all back to nothing before I seeded them. So I didn't have to spray for weeds this year, because they were all plowed. And if you plow a field the year before, whatever, before you put your crop in, it doesn't generate weeds. So I didn't have to do any of that. Oh, it needs rolling. I missed a few specs, but other than that, whatever. So yeah, which means I skipped from what, August to June since last video. So that took a solid good hour. But oh well, that's done now and we have made it. So now, as you can see, it is ready. We are ready for some barley harvest. I'm pretty sure it's barley, yep. And also in last video, I was saying that we were going to change how or not change how we do things, but we're gonna do some upgrading for some things. And honestly, I was thinking about it, and I think we're gonna do some chickens. Since I'm gonna be growing wheat every year, we're gonna have feed for them. So I found a mod. Oh, it takes barley as well. I didn't know that. Okay, perfect. Even better. So we're gonna have wheat and barley to feed them. Pretty sure it's barley. So yeah. And I got a huge mod that holds 2,000 of these, so I'm not gonna buy one right away, but because I need wheat first, obviously. So yeah, and then also we are going to buy these hopper bins to store seeds once we start making them, which will be sooner than later here. I think I'm gonna do this before I do chickens. Or do I do chickens first? Actually, I should probably do chickens first, so we're gonna do chickens first. Okay, this is clearly the first time I'm thinking about this, so you get to help with the thinking process. But yeah, I think once I get some wheat... Holy, this thing's loud. Alright, it's a little better. Once I get further away from it, it'll sound better. So yeah, I think that's gonna be my plan. Buy some chickens. I think once we get this field harvested here, this wheat field, I'm gonna set it like right here, kind of by the bins here in this corner. So that's the plan for right now. We'll see if that sticks or not. Good grief, it's way quiet in the cab. Coming in hot. Let's look at the PTO. It's just the PTO on this header. Lift her up. Reverse. Boom. Alright. So, after liming, seeding, and rolling, we're finally gonna get to harvest here. Hold the combine, look at that, fancy. That's kind of sweet actually. So yeah, we got a 20-foot header, so this is gonna take a while, obviously. Just park this here for now. We'll get the 1070 out. Get them onto the Kilmbros wagons. I'm gonna try and use this thing as much as I can, because I know that other tractor is gonna get way more hours on it than this, so I can use this, pulling these, perfect. But we'll see. I kind of have a feeling it might not do it, but only one way to find out. Pulls them empty just fine, obviously. So I think I'll just park them right up against the field here. So yeah. Boom. Park it here for now, it's alright. Get back in this. Set up our GPS here as well. Just gonna go up and down with it. It's a 20-foot head, so 1995. See what that gives me. Set it for 0. So that's not even 0. be dropping straw, so I'll make sure that's off. Let's see what we got here. Barley, yeah. We're harvesting, look at this. Okay, we're spreading it perfect. Dang, that spreader is really good actually. Super good. Oh, the yield is yellow. That's interesting. I realized I went around with my pipe in the field, that's right. Figure that problem out later. My sounds are really quiet, so I gotta turn that back up a little bit. Sorry about that. Getting her figured. It seemed loud when I first started it up, but now it's not so loud, so oh well. So yeah, I think we're just gonna smoke this field out, and then this is all I can do in June, so then we'll skip to another month. Actually, I might buy that chicken coop, because I do have enough money. And now that I'm getting crops in the out of the field, and I'm gonna have them to sell, besides some that I'm gonna have to keep for the chickens, we should be able to spend some money. Alright, well, I'm gonna time-lapse this field, and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, well, we have wrapped up this first field of harvest. Sweet, barley is done. Yeah. So barley's done. We'll unload this and see what we ended up with. I think it was like 3 full loads and then this here, so let's see. And this thing does not unload very fast. I'm probably gonna speed that up a little bit because it's kind of a little bit ridiculous. Not too crazy. Let's check out our map here. Turn the vehicle volume back up one quick as well while I'm there. Alright, so the yield isn't great. And I think that's because of this. The seed rate on this my seeder, the little seeder that I used, besides that case. This is with the case, but then I realized that wasn't going to work, so I think this seeder doesn't work great with precision farming, which is fine, whatever. Is what it is. So, it's alright. We'll rock that seeder probably one more year, and then we'll get rid of it. So yeah, it yielded 90%. So hopefully once the new seeder comes in, that will change. Actually, what is the soil type on it? That could be why it's silty clay. So maybe that is the best it's going to be. But, oh well. It is what it is. So, let's see what we ended up with. 91,000 liters. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Better than I thought it was going to be completely honest with you. Alright, I'm just going to park this up right here. So I'm going to have to fast forward some time before I can do anything else. Because that is now harvested. I don't need to plow or nothing. Because it's not corn or a root crop. So yeah, I gotta go one more month to get this wheat ready to go. So yeah, I will see you in the morning. Alright, we have made it to July morning and the wheat is ready to go. So let's take a look here. So this 148 is my smallest field. So, and that field took, I think it was like hour and 15 minutes-ish. So, we'll see how long this wheat field takes. But what else? So, I was talking about getting chickens. I have $165,000. That chicken coops cost $85,000. So, I could buy one, but I'm gonna put it right where this tractor's sitting if I do. So, I gotta get this wheat out before I can even think about that. So, without further ado, let's just get after it. Put my GPS back up. There we go. I should not be dropping straw, because I wasn't in the last field there. And I'm not through. Sweet, we're spreading it. Good. Get GPS lined up. Good enough, go. Boom. We are harvesting some wheat. And I've been looking at this calendar. My canola isn't ready yet. Needs another month. So that means I'll be harvesting canola in August. Right here. And I'm going to also have to plant canola in August. So, seed and roll it in August before September comes around, where I can plant wheat and barley. So, I gotta get canola out of the field, and then I gotta get seeding canola in field 148, because it goes wheat, barley, canola is my rotation. So this is gonna be wheat next, and then barley, and then canola. So that is the rotation. The seed's looking better, and of course that's what I get for jumping in and out so much. I get a save. But yeah, this spot's looking better, and the soil top's not any better, so that's kind of weird. Oh, it's cause of this. Okay, so it will get better once I get a seeder that works with precision farming better. So cool, that's good to know. Alright, well, I think we're gonna have to just jump to a time lapse. Here we go. Okay, we have done it. Wheat and barley harvest is done. So let's take a look at the map here. The yield was actually pretty good. In this corner it was really good. This corner it was 125. Yeah, 125 right there. Then the rest was 90, right? Yeah. What was that? That was 100. Okay. It's pretty good. Can't complain. And what did we end up with? 125,000 liters. Not too bad. Alright. Okay, shut that down. Let's take out some monies. Just take it all out and see what we got left at the end. Ooh. Equipment that I can't afford. Alright, let's get some chickens. I think this is gonna work good. So, there's too many animal pens? Oh, come on, man. Well, that's some garbage. Can I go around the map and sell them? No way, I don't own the land of them. Okay, well, that might be that's a later problem then, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Well, we have made it to August, as you can see. And we've got chickens. I bought them in July here. And I've already fed them one round of food. And as you can see also, I bought 200 of them. Because they were $1 a piece. I'm like, okay, I forgot how cheap chickens were. So at 6 months they'll no, after 6 months they get to puberty and are fully grown. And then every 2 months they reproduce, I think. If I remember that correctly. So yeah, I had to go around the map and I bought land that had like a cow pen or a sheep pen, whatever on it, and sold it, and then sold the land back. That's how I hadn't got enough slots to do it, so. And as you can see also, it's not that big one that I was showing you that it was going to take up all this space. So I did put that down here, and before I even did anything, I was just looking around in it. I brought the gravity wagons in it, and it was no way it was gonna work, because you had to drive, okay, here's the door or whatever, you had to drive into the building, and it was straight here on the left, hugging this wall. I'm like, and I couldn't turn around, nothing. It was not gonna work at all. I could barely get the gravity wagons through. Like, you'd have to literally use the John Deere Gator for it to be possible, and that would be silly. So I found a different mod, and this one holds 800, so we got 200, that'll get us a start here. So we got chickens, and the eggs will be showing up whenever. Obviously not for a while because they're not adults yet, so yeah, what else? And then after I placed that, whatever, I did some landscaping. Also, I made my turnaround for when I start doing auto drive through here to get in and out from unloading from the bins. So I got that all good. Did some landscaping after this. And I think once I decide I want more, I'm just going to keep stacking one. Put a second one here, put a third one, keep going. I don't think I'll have more than honestly, 4,000 chickens will be plenty probably. But we'll see. Right now, 200 is a start. So yeah, you are all cut up again now. So yeah, I pulled the plow out for a minute, did some landscaping. And yeah, fed them one load of wheat. So now we're down 112,000 liters, which is totally fine. And obviously I skipped into August, so now our canola is ready to go. So this is what I get to go do. Alright, enough of me jibber jabbering. I'm just gonna have this field disappear and be canola stubble by the time you guys are back. So I'll see you then. Alright, we are unloading the last of this canola field to get a grand total, which I've been looking and it is pretty impressive. I will take it. It is, I think, going to be about 180, yep. Not that I totally just didn't look before this load, totally, not at all. 180,000 liters. And if that sells at 760, that's like 140, 135,000. So yes, tab of the combine, look at that. Got her all done. Ready to rock and roll for some seeding. Yeah, that field took me about 3.5 hours, which honestly, not too bad. The 20-foot header going 6. Get this car. Not too bad at all, so we'll take it. But I do think this will be the last year with just one combine, though. I think next harvest we'll get another combine and an auger wagon, and we'll have a system going like we have in Westby, Wisconsin, sort of deal, kind of. Still rock 20-foot header. I'll just have 2 of them. At least that's my game plan right now. We'll see if anything changes, but that is the plan. So yeah. So we ended with 180,000 liters of canola. And also we got some chickens this episode, 200 chickens. Speaking of them, let's take a look. Only a few hours have passed. They've eaten about 1,000 liters of wheat, so not too bad at all. Yeah, so very productive. We got all of harvest done. Chickens figured out. Ready to rock and roll on some seeding, so look forward to that. Hope everybody enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.